Hi, today we want to find the quadratic formula from ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So first we want to make sure that the coefficient of x squared is 1. So we divide everything by a. So we get x squared plus b over a x plus c over a equals 0. So now we subtract over c over a, and we get x squared plus b over a x equals negative c over a. So now we want to think about how we can complete the square over here. So we know that if we take the coefficient of x, which is b over a, so we have b over a, and we divide it by 2, so b over 2a, and then we square it, we should get our c term. So b squared over 4a squared. So this is what we need to add to both sides to complete the square. So x squared plus b over a x plus b squared over 4a squared equals negative c over a plus b squared over 4a squared. So now we know that we can complete the square over here. So we get x plus b over 2a squared equals negative c over a plus b squared over 4a squared. But we know that if we want to change the denominator of a into 4a squared, we just take negative c over a and multiply it by 4a divided by 4a. So we get negative 4ac over 4a squared. So we can rewrite this as negative 4ac over 4a squared. Now, since these two have the same denominators, we can combine them. So, I'm going to rearrange the order a little bit. B squared minus 4ac all over 4a squared. So now, we can take the square root. And don't forget plus or minus. So now we have x plus b over 2a equals plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 4a squared. But we know the square root of 4a squared, and that is 2a, because 2a quantity squared is 4a squared. So we actually have plus or minus 1 over 2a times the square root of b squared minus 4ac. So now we can subtract this term over and get x equals negative b over 2a plus or minus 1 over 2a times the square root of b squared minus 4ac. And so since these two have the same denominator again, we can rewrite this as, drum roll, x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And that's how we get the quadratic formula.